What's going on, y'all? Peace, peace, and y'all, peace. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising to all. Grand rising to all, y'all. Grand rising, y'all. Peace, peace. Peace in, y'all. What's going on? We got in here. What's up? Mia, nature lover. Let's be. Oh man, let's be. Oh man, we don't say no good morning no more. We definitely don't say no good morning here. We don't say good morning over here, y'all. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's going on, Virginia? Virginia. I guess that's how you say Virginia. That's a good name. Yolanda, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Supreme Rising. I am on another level. What's going on? Peace, peace to everybody in here, y'all. How y'all doing this rising, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? Thank you very much, Yolanda. Charging me up already. Thank you. Terrell, what's going on? Grand rising, my brother. Grand rising. Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm just drinking my rising tea. I'm just drinking my rising tea, y'all. That cinnamon hits different. That cinnamon tea, oh my God, it's just so good. Grateful to be here. The vibes are high. You see that, right? You see how the vibes are high. The vibes are definitely high. I'm telling y'all, man. That's what the heat is all about. The vibration. Remember, what's it called? High vibration is more heat. Higher vibration is more heat. So it's only gonna get even more hotter, y'all. It's only gonna get even more hotter. Okay? Why do you so much lying and misleading your video for views and like? Obviously, you don't even follow me with your ugly ass grill, bro. Get out of here, bro. Nobody. What are you doing here? What you come on here just to say that? You just come here just to say that? Now you can't even say nothing. Now you can't even say nothing. Now you can't even say nothing. Something like that. Hold on. Now you can't even say nothing, Yeah. Now you can't even say nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. People don't understand anything, right? You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. People don't understand. Like, if people people have so much hatred, like they don't understand what's going on in the world at all. My videos are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Like I always say towards at the end of my all videos, right? I bring the information, and then like I say, if you want deeper knowledge, go to my YouTube, go to my Patreon. I break these things down on an esoteric level, okay? TikTok does not allow me to do that. Whenever I would go deeper on these situations on TikTok, I would get my accounts would get banned, my videos will get blocked, and all this type of unnecessary stuff. I actually make money from TikTok. TikTok is what is one of the things that's paying my bills right now. You, sir, do not pay me. I don't know you. You don't look familiar. You don't belong in my live. And obviously now you can't even come in my live anymore. So yeah, there you go. And good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Those people are the lost sheep, and it doesn't matter. Not like I said before, not everybody is meant to understand this awakening. Not everybody is meant to understand this awakening. Not everybody's going to make this awakening. Okay? There's only a few good men. Just like they're saying, a few good men. That's it. A few good men. Other than that, all others will perish. It's funny because I was watching an episode on Naruto, but it's Boruto, which is his son, and it says what's happening on the planet right now. It says souls must be sacrificed in order for the greater good of humanity. Souls must be sacrificed and for the greater good of humanity. So like I said before, all of this that's happening on the planet right now, it's meant to happen and it's going to take place. If that wasn't the case, why is it happening? Why is it happening? You know, there's something in higher command, something in higher charge that's creating all this chaos, all this, because we already know in order for peace to come, in order for peace to arise, chaos must ensue. This is how the universe was created in the first place. Chaos out of order. That's how the universe was created in the first place. So people don't understand that. They come to your live, talk shit. They don't know what's going on. And yeah, unfortunately, like I said, not everybody will make it. Not everybody will make it. This change is not for everybody. People have demons, parasites all in them, and they don't even eat right. They don't clean their body out. They don't fast. So these demons and these parasites lay dormant within their body, and it takes over their mind. It takes over their mind because the parasites and the demons live within your gut, and you have sirens, and you have in your brain. I mean, your gut is directly connected to your brain because predicated upon what you eat or predicated upon what you don't eat, this affects your emotions. This affects your mood. Okay. Not to mention, a lot of men are not good at controlling their emotions. A lot of men don't even know how to. They don't even know how to be emotional. They don't even know how to express themselves. You're gonna come on my live and talk shit over here, bro? Don't even come over here. Don't even come over here. So yeah, Tuskyomi, what is that? My mom won't hear anything I have to say. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's going to make this shift. That goes for your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your daughter, your son. Not everybody's going to make this shift. Not everybody's meant for high vibrations. Thank you very much, Yolanda. Thank you so much. I'm just here to relay the message. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Obviously, I'm doing something right because I'm almost at 500,000 followers. Obviously, I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? My friend can't express himself. What's going on, True Blue? Yeah, because men aren't taught. Because I told y'all, men aren't taught to express themselves. Men are literally not taught to express themselves, which is a very prominent part of yourself to have. Right? It's a very prominent part of yourself to have. It's the balance. It's your balance to your masculinity. Literally, it's your balance to your masculinity. It's your creativity. It's your gift. It's literally a gift to be able to express yourself. That's a gift from the Creator, which is the woman, which is literally the woman. That's why women know how to express themselves, right? Women know how to express themselves, and if they don't, they cry it out. They go to other women to express themselves. But men, meanwhile, they're in their emotions. They can't control themselves. They can't do anything that they want to do because they're so emotional, right? Not to the point like, oh, they're crying out, but because they cannot express themselves, they cannot talk. And this literally used to be me. I know. I'm speaking from experience because I remember when my dad doesn't have the ability to be emotional as well. He does not that. Especially Haitian people. Haitian people do not have the ability to be emotional. They don't know how to show affection. Their way of showing affection is basically, paying the bills and that's it, and taking you to church. That's the way of showing affection. All right. Now, ironically enough, right, the Haitian people were enslaved by France, right? The Europeans. And France is supposed to be known as what? The language of love, the most loving people in the world, which is completely the opposite. And they rub all that shit rubbed on to us. Their emotional ways rubbed on to us, and this is why our men don't even know how to express themselves. And then of course it goes down the bloodline as well. So I literally, when my dad used to speak to me, because my dad talked to me in such a way that there was no rebuttal. Like when he speaks to you, he would speak at you. You get what I'm saying? He would speak at you instead of we speak to have a conversation and then we go back and forth. But that's not the way it was. So I learned to shut down at a very young age. Whenever he was speaking to me, I would shut down and I would ignore him. I wouldn't speak to him. I wouldn't do nothing. And this carried on into my relationships, to my friendships and my relationships. So whenever someone did me wrong, I would ignore that person for days at a time. For days at a time, sometimes weeks, bro. Like, seriously. And I had no effect. I had no idea the effect it had on the other person. That is literally emotional abuse. That's literally emotional abuse. And my heart was so closed off, and I had no idea. I had no idea I was literally abusing someone that I love, my family that I love. You know what I'm saying? It was only when I went to therapy, which a lot of men don't do either. A lot of men do not do therapy either, because we're taught therapy is for the weak. It's for the weak-minded. It's for the people who don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? But that is completely the opposite. Until I went to therapy and I learned that this was emotional abuse, and I was like, man, I was able to feel what my therapist was saying, and then literally, man, a huge shift happened in my life where my heart chakra literally burst open. I felt like it was my heart chakra was calcified. It was literally calcified, encased inside of like a dark. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. It was like encased inside like a dark thing. But one day, I had my heart chakra like just burst open during this amazing experience that I had back in 2016, and it literally felt like the universe took like a huge shop vac and took it to my heart space and started. Literally, I felt all this shit just coming out of my heart chakra and just being removed out of my heart chakra. And at that point in time, I had so much more emotional intelligence. I was actually emotional. I can feel people's pain. Like, literally, I can feel people's pain. When someone I remember a specific, I've told this story before. I remember a specific event. I was a taxi driver back in my hometown, and this girl I had this girl and this guy jump in my taxi, and the girl was literally crying. The girl was literally crying to this guy saying, why don't you want to be with me, and blah, 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 literally crying. And then I felt this girl's pain. I literally felt this girl's pain to the point that I started tearing up as well. I'm like, why the fuck am I tearing up? Like, what's going on? But nonetheless, it's funny because towards the end of the taxi, I found out that the girl was a girl that, the guy, right? The guy just met the girl in Key West in the streets, right? And then the girl wanted him to take her home, but the guy was married. The guy was married. He was like, I'm just being a gentleman. I'm going to take her home, take her to the hotel, and then I gotta go back home to my wife. You know what I'm saying? But this girl was literally crying because the guy didn't want to be with her, and the guy was married. He was being faithful, and the girl was like, oh, I can't figure this out. You don't want to be with me, blah blah blah. And I literally felt the pain. Like, even though it was like a manipulation type of emotion, a manipulation type of pain, because she's drunk as well, but I felt the pain of that. But ever since that experience, y'all, I've learned to express myself. So I'm not perfect. Nobody is. You know what I'm saying? This is years of manipulation, years of like shutting people down out of my life. Because like I told you, y'all, it was nothing to me to shut people out of my life for, like I said, couple of days, couple of weeks, months. You know what I'm saying? And even to this day, right now, I haven't spoke to my sister for about 3 years now. Now that's something that's totally irrelevant. It has nothing to do with me. That's more so on her part. But what it goes to show you, it's nothing to me to cut people out of my life, especially for the greater good of myself. I'm not going to sacrifice myself to help you, and then when I try to help you out, you don't take heed to my warning, nothing like that. So it was like, I don't need to do that. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen, you know. For the men that can't express themselves, that can't talk, that can't do exactly what you were meant to do on this earth, which is speak knowledge, speak truth. That's what men are supposed to do: speak knowledge, speak truth, and procreate. And then again, you cannot be here. So I was going off a tangent. So I don't apologize, but that's what I've experienced from my personal experience. I just wanted to share that with you guys, just in case, you know, I got new people in this live. So grand rising to everybody here in the live. Grand rising, grand rising. And is the funny thing is, it be your own people that coming out here, that'll be coming out here. And I'm not gonna say it's a jealousy thing, but bro, you can do the same thing too. You can get on TikTok, exaggerate all you want to, tell the truth all you want to, lie all you want to. There's people on TikTok who literally just lie, and then they get followers. You know what I'm saying? Look at the people making tons of money just doing battling, okay? Just literally begging people for money, battling. You know what I'm saying? Lies pay. Yes, exactly. Because we live in a society where fear mongering is what pays. Unfortunately, you know, this is what the 3D matrix is. And then the other thing is, people don't understand that we're in a fucking game. Make it what you want. The world is yours. That's what they say. The world is yours. Make what you want of it. Make what you want of it. I'm using my resources. I'm using my resources. I'm using what was given to me. That's all I'm doing. All right? Stop being, I'm not talking to y'all, but if y'all out there, stop being lazy. Get on your shit. The Illuminati games, yes. I mean, it depends on what your definition of the Illuminati is. The Illuminati just means the enlightened ones. That's all it is. The word Illuminati just means the enlightened ones. So yeah, and that's why there's so much light on this earth now. Because we're illuminating. We're illuminating. We're ascending. We're elevating. We're vibing high. Vibrations. High vibrations. So, this world, again, this world is changing for the better. And if you are not assimilating to the changes, then again, you will not be here. That's what, again, the earth, it's a giant video game. We live in a giant video game in a simulation. And then every so often, the simulation's got to clean up. It's got to clean up. It's got to remove things that don't belong here. And this is what's happening to the planet. Look at all these natural disasters. They're calling it unnatural disasters, but they can't even see what's happening. And I've told y'all, they're not even getting warnings about tornadoes. They're getting no warnings about tsunamis. They're barely getting warnings about rain when rain is coming right now. Okay? All you see is things happening all over the planet because now we have sentient beings. We have crossed over the threshold between the fourth and fifth dimension. Now we have sentient beings here, living beings here that's cleaning up the planet. That are literally, because we're stepping into the area. So they don't want the planet to be as dirty and as sullied as it used to be. So it's removing any and everything that doesn't belong here. For the greater good. For the greater good. Because it's real and not their made up shit. Correct. Exactly. Dan, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. So again, man, it's like, you know, I'm not here to raise fear. None of my videos promote fear. I'm not in fear. I may look surprised. I'll be like, you know, I'm selling it. That's all I'm doing. I'm selling it. But I don't promote fear. When do I come on here? I'm like, oh my God, y'all, this is gonna happen. Bro, I don't do that shit. I promote peace. I meditate with y'all. I do breathwork with y'all. I don't promote fear whatsoever. It's not in my character. You see what's behind me, bro? I'm a lion. I'm a Leo. And I don't lie. Just because I'm a lion doesn't mean I lie, y'all. You feel me? The ones below hiding the sea will show them say, oh yeah, bro. That's because history repeats itself. I've showed y'all videos and pictures of like the old world maps with these huge sea monsters in it, right? With these huge sea monsters in it, like why else would that exist? Why else would that exist? Why would they go out of their way to create maps like that? Why would they go? Let me give you an example. I mean, how about this question? Why would they go out of their way, right, to create movies with budgets of millions and millions of dollars if there wasn't a message in it? Why? Why would they go out of their way to create these movies, right? Millions of dollars worth of movies, paying all these people millions of dollars if there wasn't a message for it? I've been telling you, Earth is a school. It is a spiritual school. And whether you're afraid or that's all on you. That's on you. If you're afraid of ascending, if you're afraid of the spiritual thing, then I tell you to back out right now. It's not for the weak. Definitely not for the weak. Just because we have 7 days of the week, no. You're supposed to fight against the weak. You're supposed to become, this week is supposed to make you stronger. That's why you go to work 7 days or 5 days, whatever. You're supposed to be stronger than those 5 days that you go to work with, than that you go to work for. Some people go to work 7 days are strong. Okay, that's why I say strong. I don't say weak. Some people go 7 days are strong. That's me. I work 7 days are strong. No days off. Literally. When you're on your entrepreneurship, that's what you do. I'm always creating, whether it be organite. By the way, I created this beautiful organite right here. Beautiful organite. Matter of fact, this is my crescent flag. I mean my what's it called? This is the flag of Haiti. Y'all see that? I just created that. So you can see my emblem, the Haitian flag emblem right here. I created that the other day, but this shit hard as hell, boy. This shit hard as hell. Look at that, boy. And anybody knows, what's it called, about Haiti? Haiti's true flag is actually black and red. It's not blue and red. It was changed. It literally was changed, okay, to basically make us weaker, okay? Because again, symbolism is everything. Symbolism is everything. That's why my people are down bad right now. But look, hey, we rising, y'all. We literally rising. Don't worry, we rising. So Haiti's original flag is actually black and red. And the crazy thing about it is, I actually knew that. Because I never resonated with the red and blue flag. I don't know why. And here's an example, y'all. I was the one who changed it in my past life. The red and black flag, I was the one who created it in my past life. That's why I never resonated with the red and blue flag. You guys can believe me or not, but according to my research that I've done, my breakdown that I've done, I know exactly who I am in my past life. And I was a Haitian emperor. I'm not gonna come out and say who it is, but I was a Haitian emperor. And this is why I'll go hard for my people, regardless. So much so, I didn't even like my people at first because this is what they wanted. But now, you have no idea. You have no idea. But yes, man, I'm getting chills just speaking of this, man. I'm just getting chills speaking of this, man. But yeah, I'm here for a mission. And I already know Haiti is the finish line for me. I already know that. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, so yeah, if you are Haitian, let me know, y'all. Most definitely, you can get one. CONSCIOUSJOOSE_organite. That's my Instagram, and we can create one for y'all. I mean, I don't just have Haitian flag. I have plenty other things. Oh, by the way, for the people who've been asking about the raffle, this is the pyramid for the raffle, okay? This is the pyramid for the raffle. You guys know it's the year of the dragon, okay? This is the year of the dragon, and this is the pyramid for the raffle. So if you win the raffle, you're gonna win this beautiful pyramid, okay? You win the raffle, you're going to win this beautiful pyramid, okay? So we'll get this going, but right now I'm just focusing on what is going on. That's all it is. You feel me? That's all it is. I just want to come on here and check up on y'all to see how you're doing, because I haven't been on in a few days. I had family here on Saturday. I had family here Saturday, right? Saturday, and then Sunday I had to create more organite. Cause send out. And then Monday I brought my daughter down to her mother's, and yeah, it was such a busy day. Mondays are always busy for me because there's a lot of energy being pulled, and then here I am. You feel me? Are you selling them? Yeah, I'm selling them. If you're interested, like I said, you can go to my organite page, CONSCIOUSJOOSE_organite, and I have a whole bunch of pictures in there. Like, you know, we create these on a daily. You know, here's a Capricorn one. Here's a beautiful Capricorn one that just got created. Capricorn is a sea goat, as you can see. You know, here's a Taurus one. You feel me? But I'm going to come back on later. I'm gonna come back later, and if you guys want some pieces, we can definitely get some pieces off. Yeah, for real, honestly. But yeah, Sagittarius. I do have Sagittarius. I don't know where it's at right now, but I do have. Here's one Sagittarius. Here's a Sagittarius. Here's a Sagittarius over here. Oh, you're a Taurus? Yeah, yo, are y'all trying to look right here? Here's one right here. That's a Virgo. Libra. Listen, look at this raw ass Libra. Here's a Libra right here. Here's a Libra. And here's another Libra. Here's a Libra, here's another Libra. I got the scales and then again. And then I got the zodiac symbol for Libra. So yeah. Beautiful, beautiful pieces, okay? If you know anything about organite, these protect your energy field. You know, with so much that's going on right now. Oh, damn, look at this one. Look at this Libra. Here goes another Libra. This shit crazy. That shit is amazing. This Libra is amazing right here. That's a beautiful Libra. Cancer, I do have Cancer. I got it all, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Oh, here's a Cancer right here. Here's a Cancer right here. There we go. Here's a Cancer right here. Aries, I do have Aries as well. Where's my Aries? But yeah, y'all. So like I said, I mean, we can come back on later and kick it. You feel me? We can come back on later, which I'm gonna come back on later and kick some stuff. You feel me? But here's an Aries. I'm trying to get it. Okay. So, but again, you know, I wanna do some breath work with you guys because that's what I do in the rising with y'all. And then later on we come back, we show some videos, and then we can definitely get some pieces out. Oh, here's a raw Scorpio one for anybody who's a Scorpio. Here's a Scorpio. This shit hard. This is a beautiful Scorpio. Was Aquarius the purple one? No, I haven't shown an Aquarius yet. I do have an Aquarius. Here's an Aquarius one. We entering the age of Aquarius. Here's an Aquarius one. Full of knowledge. That's what's coming right now to the planet. That's why there's so much water. Water is life. Water is knowledge. Water is intelligence. Water is the number one solvent in the universe. He's a Sagittarius one. Now this is made by my goddess and I, so you know. So she puts her own little touches on it, and then I put my own little touches in it. But like I said, y'all, we can come back on later and we can, you know, yeah, they are for sale. They are for sale. You can go on, like I said, go to my CONSCIOUSJOOSE_organite and let us know. We got plenty of pictures there for you guys to enjoy. And we do custom orders as well. So if you see something that you like and the color's off or you're not resonating with it, you can let us know and we can definitely create it for you guys. So, all right. So let's just let y'all know. But like I said, we're here to do some breath work, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all want to do some breath work? You guys want to do some? You guys want to do some breath work? Gemini. Yes, I have a Gemini. Hold on, let me see. Okay, look. Here's Gemini. Here's a Gemini. I would say this is probably a feminine Gemini, right? And then here's a masculine version of Gemini right here. Okay, which is the Gem and I told you, which is the Gemini. Okay, the Gemini is becoming that. You see that? It's the pie. It's the whole pie. It's a signal for pie, the symbol for pie, because that is the whole pie. It's the Gemini. It's literally the Gemini. That's why we like to go to the gym, work out. You know what I'm saying? Get chiseled, you know, sculpted, because it's all about becoming the diamond, which is the gem. You feel me? It's all about becoming the diamond, which is the gem, the diamond gem. All right. So and want the pie. You want? If I had help, y'all, I would literally. Hold on, man. I wish I had help, but I don't have help. My goddess is in somewhere. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back around maybe around 1 or 2, and then yeah, and then we can get it going with that, y'all. But like I said, right now, I want to basically, you know, bring our focus inward, because that's the most important thing to do in the rising. You know, bring your focus inward, because that's where you were in the first place. You were in the dream world, and your focus was inward. Your work is official gratitude. Is it easy to do? I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first started doing organite, my first piece looked crappy as hell, boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked crappy as hell. Then I learned there was a ratio. Then I just went deeper into my work. I learned there's a ratio to metals, crystals, and epoxy. It has to be the right ratio in order for it to work properly. Okay. And then that's when my work started becoming better. That's when I started adding more like the artistic flair to my work. You know what I'm saying? So I even look at this raw ass, you know, Leo pyramid that I created, and it lights up as well. You know what I'm saying? See, and it lights up as well. So you know, my work is getting there. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here to do. Create great energy, pass knowledge, information. Now that's what I'm here to do. So. Yeah. And the funny thing is, they're not even done. I haven't even polished all of them yet. And I also make these things called, you know, Kim Busters. I don't know if you ever seen Kim Busters. I create Kim Busters as well. You can see the tinsel rings all in them. So that's my work, y'all. So, but yeah, let's I got stuff to do. But like I said, I'm gonna come back on later. And then for the people who purchase pendants and higher, y'all, you guys will automatically be entered to win this pyramid. And it's multiple prices. Last time I gave two pyramids away. I gave a couple of pendants away, and then tinsel rings, and then I believe a hamsa. I gave, you know, this one's fresh out of the mold. This one hasn't been cut or polished yet. So, oh, if you can't find a pendant on my Etsy, you can purchase the pendant on the Etsy, and then you let us know exactly what you're looking for. You can like purchase a pendant on Etsy and be like, yo, I want the Leo zodiac. I want this zodiac. And what I'll do is I'll send you pictures of them. And then you can choose which one you want. You feel me? So that's another thing, y'all. If you're ready to buy, you can do this today. You can go to my Etsy, which is in my bio, and then you can purchase a pendant for $88, and then you let me know what you're looking for, and then I'll send you pictures of what you're looking for, and then you can choose which one you want. All right? So that's a point of inquiry, just in case if you're ready to buy right now. But if you want later on, like I said, I'm gonna come back later on, and then we can just, you know, do what we do. All right. So you missed the last raffle. Well, we got this one going on. And this one's gonna be around my solar return. I'm gonna do this one around my solar return. So that's gonna give you enough time to get in the raffle. So yeah, don't worry about that, y'all. The other one was a short notice, but I'm letting you. I talked about the raffle about a couple of months ago. I just haven't because I'm always creating and stuff like that. It slipped my mind, but my God was like, oh, we got to get the raffle going. So again, beautiful piece. You got the black obsidian, copper wire in here. You have the copper, brass. You got selenite all in the mix, and then you have metals all in here, metals and crystals in here. Not to mention sand as well. Sand is crystals as well. So yeah, beautiful piece, y'all. I think you guys will really enjoy this. Whoever gets this will really enjoy it. Some traveler, what's going on? What's up? All right, y'all. Let me get this one. So we need to email to request a Libra. It's not on the Etsy page. Let me repeat this. If you are ready to buy now, if you want to buy now, you can purchase a pendant on Etsy, okay, for $88, and then be like, hey, I'm interested in the Libra piece. And then what I'll do is I'll send you pictures of the Libra pieces that I have, and then you can choose which one that you want, and then we'll send it out to you just like that. We can make a custom order just like that, okay? And I can also personalize a custom order for you. So just do that, right? Go to my Etsy, which the link is in my bio. You go to my bio right here, and then you go to Etsy, and then you purchase a piece. Any piece, be like, hey, I'm interested in a Libra, I'm interested in a Virgo, I'm interested in a Taurus, I'm interested in that, whatever, Gemini, whatever you're looking for. And then I'll send you pictures of what I have, and then you can definitely choose which one, okay? Thank you for y'all. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I'm grateful. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get going because, like I said, I got things to do, and I got stuff to send out as well. So I want to get going. So you know how we do, y'all. You're not. If you're new to my breath work, I say the best thing to do is to sit upright, okay? Because what we're doing is we're channeling energy from the base of our spine, which is the root chakra, all the way up to our crown chakra. All right. And we're invoking and awakening the Kundalini energy, which is the snake energy within us, all right? Some call it the Christos oil, some call it neuromelanin, some call it the sacred iliac fluid. What's it called? There's so many other names for it, but it is the Kundalini energy, the snake energy that resides within you, that travels between your root chakra and your crown chakra. Every single night when you go to sleep, this happens. Paganism, look how he taught this pagan. You have no idea, bro. Okay, let me break this down for you. Do you know what the word, break down the word pagan for me. Break down the word pagan for me. I just want break down the word pagan for me. You don't even follow me. Break down the word pagan for me. Random guy. Okay, with your 530 followers. Okay, here. Let me mute you. Let me mute you because you don't belong here. You don't belong here, okay? You don't belong here. And let me break down the word pagan for you. Because when you look at the word pagan, it's gain. You get it? Gain. Which is gaining the Father. Gaining the heavenly one. And what they say, who lives in the sky? Your Father, right? That's what everybody's waiting on, right? Father God, Jesus God, right? So it's gain. So these type of things is making you gain, right, the Father, which is what's happening right now. The heavenly Father's coming down through the gates of Orion. Through the gates of Orion. People don't even understand nothing. I told you, everything is meant to be broken down. Everything is meant to be broken down. So it's gain. And and it's funny because in my language, pagan or pagan means not to have, not to be connected. You see how everything's literally connected, and people are just regurgitating information without even knowing anything. They have no idea these type of things. Astrology, that's what everything is about. The Bible is a book on astrology. Literally, the Bible, if you know how to decipher the Bible is literally a book of astrology. It talks about the 12 disciples, which is the 12 months, which is the 12 zodiacs. And it talks about Jesus, which is the sun, which is the sun that goes in every zodiac. A different sun is required for a different zodiac. People have no idea what they're talking about. Yes, biology as well. People just, I tell you, people just they just come here and regurgitate shit that they don't have no idea what it means. And these are the type of people that are in trouble. Or they're NPCs, you know what I'm saying? They're just there to deter us. They're there to distract us, which is what's been happening all our lives up until now. But even till now, we still have people trying to distract us. Don't worry about them. They're going to be removed from this plane. 12 tribes of Judah, 12 zodiacs, right? What's it called? The 12 times 12, which is the chakras, 144,000, which 144,000 light workers, which is a frequency, which is the nadis, the many chakras that we have in our body. That's paganism. When it's talking about your light body, is that paganism? Bro, you have no idea. I mean, it is paganism because it's gaining the Father. And this is the joke. This is the joke in our community why our Father leaves with milk and never comes back. That's the joke within our community, that our Father leaves with milk and never comes back. And I broke down what milk is. Milk is the DNA, which is gaining the DNA of the Father, mother. People have no idea, bro. Don't come test me, man. Don't come test me. The holidays are paganism, and if you break down the word holiday, it's holy day. Holy day, because we're becoming whole again. We're becoming whole again. You get it? We're becoming whole again. We were once separated. Now this is unification under the age of Aquarius. Holy day. And it's going to be a holy day that day. It's going to be a beautiful holy day. So these holidays that are created right now is to create separation, right? That's why every holiday, what do people do? They go out, and what's the first thing they do? They take in spirits. They take in alcohol. Right? Instead of going within yourself, focusing on yourself, meditating, assimilating your energy, grabbing this beautiful nature, breathing out of nature, people rather go fucking drink alcohol. People rather eat pig ass, eat hamburger, hot dogs, shit that's gonna block you up, shit that's gonna put more parasites within your body, right? Instead of really being holy, going within and grasping yourself. That makes no sense whatsoever. Again, and these are the type of people that do not belong here. They're just here for a time being. And they will be removed for the greater good. Sacrifices must happen for the greater good. What's it called? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Michelle? I had a dream a year ago when I was 16 about the world being a fun fair and every was made out of worms. Yes. Yes. And that's what that movie Parasite is. And that's what that movie Parasite is about. Yes. Yes. Some are good parasites and some are bad parasites. But nonetheless, they're parasitical entities. Oh, I'm drinking tea. I'm just drinking tea. I'm drinking Tiger Bango and cinnamon tea. Delicious, bro. Look, I've been drinking this tea. I've been drinking this tea for probably a little over a month now, y'all. Bro, my eyelashes, my eyebrows, right? These are eyebrows. My eyebrows used to be non-existent. Bro, look at this shit, y'all. I have eyebrows now. I can show you pictures from a few months ago, bro. My eyebrows were thin as hell. This tea is making my eyebrow grow back. This shit's crazy. I just been drinking this every single day, and this shit's literally making my eyebrows go back. Fucking crazy. Amazing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we drink tea. You know, that's like, what's the tea? Which a T is nothing but an X. A T is nothing but an X rearranged. Which if you look at it, it's also a Y. That's why they crucified Jesus on a Y, which is literally the T. Castor good. Yo, I know castor oil is good. I put that junk on my beard and my locks. I put it on my beard and my locks. So, but honestly, I think it's this tea that's literally been making my what's it called? My brows grow. But yeah, man, that's just a little bit of knowledge for you guys. Lion's mane mushroom helps clear my mind, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like mushroom like that. I do not like mushroom. Like for food intake, nah. The other type of mushroom, you know what I'm saying? The other type of mushrooms, that type of mushrooms that make you see things like this or take you into realms like this, yeah. Thank you. How are you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they call it mushrooms, because it gives you mushrooms, more rooms in your mind. It gives you more capacity to think, to see outside of the box. It literally takes you outside of the box. And that's why it's called mushrooms. Okay? And it's funny, right? And it's funny because what's it called? In Super Mario, right? In Super Mario, the mushroom beings, they're called toads, right? Aren't they called toads? Like Peach's mushroom, they're called toad, right? Y'all know that? Which is literally, when you break down the word toad, is to add. You see that? When you break down the word toad, it's to add. To add what? Mushroom, more room, more consciousness, more creativity, more intelligence. Y'all see? Yeah. Yeah. And then it's peach. It's Peach's mushroom because peach is actually peace. Remove the H. Peach is actually peace. And the H is the heart. The H is the heart. Yeah. So, what's the name of my tea? It's Tiger Bengal tea with cinnamon. That's all it is. It's Tiger Bengal tea with cinnamon. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I see, said the blind man. Exactly. Where? It's funny because I was watching this Jesus. I remember when I was young watching this Jesus movie with my parents, and it was a Haitian. It was a Haitian movie with Jesus. And then I remember when Jesus, crazy, bro. You nothing of it, right? Crazy. I'm so mind blown. You think nothing of it because the whole show is white, right? Everybody in the show is white, but they're speaking Creole, or like it's a Creole like overlay and stuff like that. But that thing I didn't even think about that back in the day. I didn't even think about why is a white Jesus speaking Creole? I didn't even think about why is a white Jesus speaking Creole? Like it was like, now like thinking about it, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck were they doing? Like, I don't understand that shit, bro. But now I truly understand it. It was like, now thinking about it, like, what the fuck was and it didn't even cross my mind, because it's like in Haiti you don't really see that shit. That's extremely rare. It's extremely rare. You know what I'm saying? But then as a kid, it's like, whatever. But like, what I was saying is when I seen that, like, Jesus put his thumbs over the guy's eyes, and then the guy just started saying, like, you saw, like, because he basically rolled his eyes in the back of his head like this, right? And then when Jesus put his thumbs up, he started rolling his eyes back, and he was like, where? Basically saying, I see, oh my God, I see. That shit, bro, just the way that he was saying it just made me laugh. That shit was just hilarious. All right, y'all. Yeah, let's get this shift, man. All right. So let's get it, man. We're gonna start this breath work, y'all. You're more than welcome to join me. We're going to activate our diaphragm, activate we're gonna activate our diaphragm, our processing center. Our stomach is our processing center. Okay. Got so many animals playing. And Florida, I heard Florida's supposed to get rain the next couple of days, like bad rain. Did y'all hear this? Florida's supposed to get rain bad the next couple of days. What's going on, the hidden sun? Grand rising to you. Grand rising, you too, goddess. Grand rising. Yes, the solar plexus. Okay, the solar plexus. which is, again, you know, it's what activates you. Your solar plexus, the soul, which is raw, so raw. That's why we've been like, oh man, that dude's so raw. He's so raw. Thank you, Hidden. Appreciate that. Thank you. And who was the other one? Lady T, Grand Rising. Who was? And then someone else just sent me another one. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Quotes that hit hard. Thank you very much. Thank you for yeah. If you guys haven't given the daily heart me's, please give y'all daily heart me's. Gratitude to y'all. Grand Rising, my brother. It's raining like hell in Fort Myers. Yeah, y'all see that? And it's supposed to rise up. It's supposed to rise up, come to northern. It's supposed to engulf the whole Florida. I was looking at my map, and it's we got like 55% chance of rain later today, and then tomorrow it's like the whole day is supposed to rain, and Thursday as well. Let me see. Oh shit! It looks like it's gone down here. Yeah. So Fort Lauderdale is being cleaned up right now. Fort Lauderdale is being South Florida is being cleaned up right now. And I mean, that's where the bullshit is. That's where that bullshit is. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? That's where the BS is. So that shit needs to be cleansed. As much sin that goes down there, that shit needs to be cleansed. Okay? And I'm not talking about you, goddess. You know, I'm not talking about you, but there's a lot of sinning that goes down there, and them sinners needs to be cleaned up. Okay? Because some of them sinners don't even bathe. Some of the sinners don't even bathe. So the rain is coming to wash them up. Okay? Tell them to have their soap ready. That's all I can say. But the new world being cleansed. Let's get it, bro. Did y'all see the video I posted about the New Jersey shoreline? Did y'all see that video about the New Jersey shoreline? There's like Caribbean water in Jersey now. Did y'all see that? There's Caribbean water in Jersey now. Blown away. I told y'all one point in time, this planet was once a paradise, and that's what it's going back to. This planet was once a paradise, and that's exactly what it's going back to. Ain't no more. New Earth is not playing, boy. Yeah. Oh, Eden was hidden, exactly, and that's why the word Eden isn't hidden. If you look at it correctly, the word Eden isn't hidden. Look, Eden. Tell me, can you spot the difference between heathen and hidden? Heathen, Eden. You know, someone who has an accent pronounces the same way. Look, I'm Eden, or I'm Eden. You know, you get it? You can't even really tell the difference. I'm Eden or Eden. But even though the EDEN is still the IDEN, because AEIOU is interchangeable. AEIOU is interchangeable, so it's the same thing, really. You feel me? Behind the flaming swords of the sun, baby. Behind us. You know what I'm saying? All right. We getting out the Ice Age. Yes, we are literally getting out of the Ice Age. The Ice Age, and it's funny because we went to the beach Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday we went to the beach. We went into the water right off the coast of Florida over here, and my brother went into the water and he noticed that the water was not as salty as it was anymore. And I was like, what? I was like, let me check this out. And then I went into the water, and literally the water was not as salty as it was anymore. What's good, Brian? What's going on, Brian? Peace. I see you, Brian. Don't worry, Brian. We got you, man. We got you. We're finishing up your pyramid. We'll finish up your pyramid. So you'll get it. Yeah, you'll get it this week. And the water was not as salty anymore. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, well, this makes sense because what's it called? This isn't funny because they made the movie Under Paris, right? Have you seen this movie Under Paris? It's basically how sharks are basically migrating to new territories, right? Of fresh water. Sharks are migrating to new territories of fresh water, and they have never done this before. And And I said, well, it makes sense because the ice is melting, right? I said it makes sense because the ice is melting, and and what melts ice is salt. Salt is what melts ice. Salt is what melts ice. And look, salt, wow, salt gives you 14, which is, again, what is happening right now. Which is happening right now. It's yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called Under Paris. Yeah, it's called Under Paris. It's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie. And I was like, yes, salt could be the glaciers during the salt water. And I was like, yeah. And this is because, again, even the firmament that's over us is like, it's frozen. It's frozen ice. It's literally frozen ice. That's why the sky looks blue as well. All right, it's oxygen that's really frozen. It's oxygen that's really frozen. Even when you freeze ice, when you freeze water, I mean, it looks blue. It looks like bluish. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's literally. I was like, man, this literally crazy. It's crazy how it is. The ocean is not as salty as it was anymore, and I was just so blown by it. And I don't know if anybody's experiencing that. So, if you guys ever go to the ocean, try it out, man. Because again, just last year when we were in the ocean, it was salty as hell. But now this year is different. The ocean is literally changing, y'all. The ocean is literally changing. Everything is changing. What a beautiful time to be alive. Thank you, Trevino. Respect to you too, my brother. Respect to you too. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get this stuff going, y'all. Y'all keeping me up talking and stuff like that. Y'all don't want to meditate, man. Y'all don't want to meditate, huh? Alil, thank you very much. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Much gratitude. But yeah, let's get it, y'all. Y'all hear the cicadas? Y'all hear the cicadas? Have I seen the new Moana trailer? No, I haven't seen it. Is this something I should see? The elites won't be able to keep up with Mama Abba, Father Shalom. Nah, at all, bro. They can't do nothing. But let me tell you this. The elites are us. These people, if they were really the elites, they wouldn't be hiding on the bunkers. If they were really elites, they wouldn't be hiding on the bunkers. Why aren't they telling us to go hide on the bunkers? Why are they making the bunkers for us? Like, if you were really elite, why would you go hide? Why would you go hide from judgment? Because elite means of light. That's what elite means. Elite literally means of light, of the light. So if you were really elite, why would you go hide from judgment? And judgment is nothing but light. I told y'all, whenever you go to jail, whatever, what do? They make you face the light. When they're trying to get you the truth, they'll be like, where were you at on the evening of this and that, blah, 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 that. That's what the sun is doing right now. Where were you at on this evening when these people were dying? That's what the sun is doing right now. Where were you at on the evening of 1492 when people were getting unalive? When people were getting enslaved? Well, where were you at? That's what the sun is doing right now. It's making them face the light. It's making them face the light. So they gotta hide in the bunkers, and they're going to pay. You can't hide from this light. They can't hide from nothing. They can't hide from this shit. They can't hide. The sun is the biggest lawyer in the world, in the universe. The sun is the biggest lawyer in the universe. You can't escape that law. At all. You can't escape that law. Look at this. I told, hold on. Look at this. Look, I put lawyer. Lawyer gives you 18. Look, you see? Lawyer gives you 18. You see that? I said the sun is the biggest lawyer in the world, in the universe, right? And Jesus gives you 18. And Jesus gives you 18. And we already know what? Jesus is what? We already know what? Jesus is what? We already know what? Jesus is what? My people, what is Jesus? Jesus is the Son. Jesus is the personification of the Son. That's why this dude is always in front of the sun. That's why this dude is always in front of the sun. He baller blocking the sun. So this is the sun coming to, the sun is bringing the law, making the law right for us. Okay? The sun is coming to right the wrongs. Yeah. They can't escape this. They can't escape judgment. It's done. It's over. But yeah, let's get this shift, y'all. We're gonna close our eyes now. Nice deep breath out. Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. Cicadas going crazy, boy. I told you, the cicadas are, they play vibration, they play frequency, okay? Everything is vibration, everything is frequency. That's what cicadas are doing. When you're hearing this affects you in the spirit realm, and this is invoking your DNA. It's waking up your DNA. That's what the cicadas are about. When you break down the word cicada, it's sick aid. It's aiding our people who have been sick. It's aiding our people who have been sick. Cicadas. That's what they're doing. Because our people are literally sick right now. They are sick. And they are being aided by the cicadas, okay? It's funny because, look. I'll just check this out. Have you ever seen the movie, what's called The Flash? Look, The Flash, the cicada bad guy in Flash, do you see what he's holding? He's holding a lightning bolt. He's holding a lightning bolt. You see that? He's holding a lightning bolt, which is the Flash, meaning he's aiding the Flash. You see that? Because that's a symbol of the Flash, isn't it? Look, the lightning bolt is a symbol of the Flash, right? He's aiding the Flash. He's aiding us ascend in this solar flash, in this solar flare. That's what's happening. Let me see. Let me see what cicadas equal. Look, cicada gives you 13. You see that? Cicada gives you 13, which is the forbidden number, right? The forbidden number they don't want you to know about, which is the new frequency of Earth that is rising to, right? Which is also why they don't tell you about the 13th month, the 13th month, which is Ophiuchus, which is the dragon. That's why they don't tell you about the 13th month. They don't tell you about they don't tell you nothing about the number 13. They don't tell you nothing about it, okay? Because they don't want you to think about 13. They don't want you to think about 13 because literally 13th represents their death. 13th represents the end of them. It's the age of the dragon, okay? And the dragon is coming to remove everything that has been dragging on. You see that? The dragon, Nibiru, Planet X, is coming to remove everything that has been dragging on. That's why I'd be like, damn, man, why this shift taking so long? Why does this fifth dimension taking so long? Because it's been dragging on. So it only right a dragon comes through and removes it. This is also why a lot of people wear drag. That's why a lot of people put drag on. You get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people put drag on. And they usually look like dragons, don't they? They usually look like dragons, if I'm not mistaken. But let me, I digress. Yo, bro, you see what I'm saying, bro? I can break down all this shit. It's just hilarious, you feel me? But, I digress, like I said, okay? Let's close out. You see, y'all trying not to meditate, bro. Come on. All right. So, we're going to go back to closing our eyes, y'all. Okay? Yeah, thank you very much, Blue. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Yes, exactly. Okay? Exactly. All right. So, all right. Again, make sure your spine is erect and it's straight, because we're channeling energy from the 7th. We're channeling energy from the lower points of the chakra to the highest point of the chakra. All right. So we're gonna go in and out through the in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're gonna get to the point. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna hold it, and then we're gonna let it out through the mouth, and then we're gonna hold that. Okay? Once you hold that, you hold it as long as you can, and then you're gonna take another nice deep breath in, and you're gonna hold that, and then when you can't hold no more, go back to breathing naturally. Okay, we're gonna do this 3 times. All right. Now we're going to add the squeezing of the perineum, because this is where your Kundalini energy resides. Okay, we're gonna squeeze your perineum, which is the root where your root chakra or your Kundalini energy resides. So this is going to force the Kundalini energy to shoot up your spine, and you're gonna feel warmth or heat up your spine. Okay, you're gonna feel warmth or heat up your spine. A lot of people can't do this. A lot of people are not ready for this, because it's literally waking up your Kundalini energy. All right. So whenever you guys are ready, I'm gonna be doing this with you guys. So pay attention, y'all. Let's go. In and out. And we're gonna do it like a sigh, like we're sighing out, all right? Faster. Take a nice deep breath in. Squeeze your perineum. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum and hold it. Hold it, y'all. Relax your perineum. Let it all the way out. All the way out. Relax all the way out. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum. Deep breath in. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum. You can no more, just let it out through the mouth. Release your perineum and relax. We're gonna go right back to it, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, in. Faster. Deep breath in. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum. While squeezing your perineum, let your breath all the way out. All the way out while squeezing it. Hold it. Nice deep breath in. Hold it. Release your perineum and let it out through the mouth. Nice and slowly. We're gonna get right back to it, y'all. Last round. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get it. Faster. Take a nice deep breath in and hold it. Squeeze your perineum. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum, y'all. Hold it. While squeezing your perineum, let your breath all the way out through the mouth. Hold it while squeezing your perineum. Take a nice deep breath in while holding your perineum and hold it. You can't hold it. Release your perineum and let it out. While keeping your eyes closed. Let's just sit there and bask in this beautiful energy that we have cultivated. And just feel what your body's feeling. We're gonna do some box breathing. Box breathing is 4 in, 4 out. So we're just gonna go breathe, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4. Just do that, y'all. We're gonna take one nice deep breath in collectively, y'all. And then nice deep breath out. I apologize for the low battery, y'all. I've been up since 5 this rising, so all right. Hopefully, what's it called? You guys got that? As soon as I gotta Google what perineum is, it's your perineum would be your taint. Your perineum would be your taint, which is the location between your anus and your private part. That is your taint. Okay, that is what that's your taint. That's your perineum. That's where your root chakra is located. That's where your root chakra is located. Your kundalini energy. Okay, that's what your perineum is. For those who didn't know what perineum is, I've explained this before, but I apologize to the newcomers who didn't get this. But that is your perineum. Your perineum is your taint. It's the root chakra. It's where your kundalini energy is, and it's between your anus and your private part. So hopefully that got y'all day started. A little bit of knowledge, wisdom, and then breath work to cover it as well. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here, showing up for yourself. Thank y'all for showing up for yourself. Okay? Because that's the most important thing. You know, most people, a lot of people find trouble in sitting down and meditating, let alone doing breath work. Let alone doing breath work, because that is actually, man, that is, when I do breath work, man, I can't even speak right now. When I do breath work, it's amazing, y'all. And this is what literally connects the left and right hemispheres together. All right. So, thank you for the follow, Tomboy. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Gratitude. Okay, y'all. So I'm about to get my day going. Thank y'all very much to everybody that was here. Thank you everybody that joined in. Everybody. Thank you. I don't want to go down the line, because then I have to think all 70. I'll thank all 74 of you, 73 of y'all. Appreciate love every single one of y'all for showing up for yourself and showing up for me. All right. Gratitude to every single one of y'all. I'll be back on later, y'all. I'll be back on later. Gratitude to y'all. All right. Enjoy your day. And we in this ship, and we getting it, y'all. Peace and talk to y'all later.